so she could teach me how to ride a motorcycle. And we did a couple of laps around the neighborhood, just turning around. One second. All right. So just turning around the neighborhood, doing loops around the cul-de-sac, stuff like that. So I get used to turning in a circle, tight circle. And then we decided to come out to the school, and and luckily this school, you know how like schools are. It has that long road coming out from the highway. So it had one of those. So I was able to accelerate and get up to third gear. And I couldn't do anything more because I got scared. I think the most I did was maybe 40 miles per hour, and I definitely felt all 40, you know. And then that's her up there. So yeah, so we did a bunch of stuff like me getting used to shifting up, shifting down. I wanted I think the V Pro, whatever it's called, VX Pro. It's like this super big bike, and I didn't realize the weight difference was so intense. Now that I've driven hers, which is a 650cc, apparently, like at a driving school, you get to drive the 250cc's. So hers is 656cc's. Apparently, the one I wanted was 2000cc's. And so after driving hers, she's telling me, yeah, and those are heavier. Hers is 500 pounds. And so, like, the couple of times I was just trying to, like, get going, the couple of times I was trying to, hopefully, you guys can hear me. The first couple of times I was trying to get going, move and whatnot. And then I would, like, maybe I'm not holding clutch or whatever, or maybe I move a little bit, but then it just didn't work out. So whatever. The bike, when the bike went to fall or whatever, I could just power it up. Like it took a lot. It took a lot out of me. However, if she's talking about the one I wanted is going to be 2000. Excuse me. Well, it's 2000 cc, but that one she's saying that was heavier. So you talking about like 750 pounds? Whoa. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. But she assured me that people usually start smaller and then they get up and going, which is better. Um, and I like that bike, but honestly, I like the Sportster. The one Wolverine had in whatever movie it was. I forget what it is. Days End or whatever, where he fights the guy who could shoot lasers out his eyes. And it's got like the knives coming out. The one that they put like 8 mutants inside of to make when he fights him, he has that one bike, and there's an amazing scene where he's going sideways. He takes his claw and he's clawing like the ground. So that was pretty cool. I'm sorry, excuse me. So yeah, it was a good experience, honestly, a fun experience. It's like learning how to do so many different things at once. It was intense, you know. But I think at the end I really did put it together pretty well. We're out there for a good bit of time, like a good hour or so. And she's saying driving school is 2 days, 8 hours and 8 hours, so 16 hours, and then you get your your motorcycle driver's license. And then the last thing I have to say, so like right now she's in front. When she goes and accelerates, she's just gone like, zuh, and it's hard for me to keep up. So I was wondering, like, 20 miles, like obviously, right? She's lighter, right? So I was thinking, 20 miles for her, 20 miles for me. Who's going the same? Who's going faster? Well, we're going the same speed, right? But then accelerating, right? I was wondering, like, since she's so much lighter, but she has the capabilities of going to 20, 40, 60, who will win? Just like I have the capability of going 20, 40, 60. I wonder who's accelerating because both of us are engineers. So we, just for fun, I mean, we know the answer, kind of. So just for fun, we lined up right before we left, and she accelerated off of her bike, and I accelerated out of this Mustang, and I killed her. I was like my hood raised up, and it said, like that. It was hilarious, and we were just laughing because we were both like, I think she was really scared of like dying. Well, not really, because he's really good. But we didn't have too long of a strip either, you know. So we just wanted to see who would take off the fastest, and then after like maybe like 2 3 seconds, we break. You know, both of us were breaking. So I hope you guys could actually hear what I was saying. But anyways, that was really fun. Um, and then we're pulling up here, so I gotta go. Bye.